Charter of Rights and Freedoms protects all Canadians, even when it is uncomfortable. When the government violates any Canadian's charter rights, we all end up paying for it.
Well, what he just said is now under dispute. The Canadian Prime Minister defending Canada's decision to give a former al-Qaeda militant and ex-Gitmo Bay terrorist $8 million in a settlement earlier this week. A U.S. veteran blinded in an ambush by this terrorist called the payment treasonous, saying, quote, "I don't see this as anything but treason. It's something a traitor would do. As far as I am concerned, Prime Minister Trudeau should be charged." Joining me now, former U.S. Ambassador to the UN and Fox News contributor John Bolton. Good to see you, sir.
Glad to be with you.
Do you think it's treason, traitorous?
Well, maybe under Canadian law it's not. I don't really understand. In fact, this is a settlement of a case brought by this Gitmo detainee alleging he was abused during his time in Gitmo. No, that's never been proven in U.S. military courts, and in fact, we would never allow it to go to this kind of judgment. So I don't know what they're doing in Canada, but the clear consequence here is that this terrorist is being rewarded, and there's something fundamentally wrong with the legal system that allows that to happen.
He allegedly killed people, right, sir? Well,
that's what terrorists do, and the notion that somehow the way he was treated in Gitmo entitles him to $8 million, I don't understand. He brought this case in Canadian court. Is he saying that where he was transferred by the United States so that he would be detained in a Canadian prison? Another mistake by prior administrations. But is he alleging that Canadian interrogators at Gitmo did this to him? They were harsher than American interrogators, as to which that kind of abuse has never been proven. So yeah. I don't know what lawyers the Canadian government had, but they should find new ones.
Yeah, Ambassador, Omar Khadr's father was an advisor to Osama bin Laden. He did apologize before he got the $8 million. But we have new stats out saying, again, 29%, and you know this, sir, of Gitmo detainees return to the fight. I mean, is this going to open the door to more court settlements where terrorists get money and then return to the fight with that money?
Well, I don't think it's going to happen in the United States. As I say, God knows what happened in Canada. But I think the money that this terrorist received could return. And really, it gives the lie to the, I think, erroneous Supreme Court decision some years back that indicated that these detainees at Gitmo had any legal rights in the United States at all. I don't even think they should have been tried by military tribunals. I think they should have been held as illegal combatants until the war on terrorism is over, which is what the Geneva Convention applies, even if you believe that it's useful here. So this thing is just another outrage, and I think the soldiers who were wounded by this terrorist, grievously wounded, have every right to express that outrage.
Maybe they could sue him.
Well, I think we ought to find a way to track this guy, and if he does end up back on the battlefield, let the Canadian taxpayer think about that one for a minute.
Okay, Ambassador John Bolton, we love having you on the show. Thank you. Come back soon.
Glad to be with you.